Just now am live, so I'm actually 4 minutes late. I have been talking for 4 minutes, and you didn't even know it because I wasn't live. See, this is brand new technology I'm doing starting today. Previously, throughout this pandemic, as many of you know, I have been broadcasting Tuesday through Friday at 10 a.m. live for 5 to 7 minutes. I started at the beginning of the pandemic because everyone was afraid and it was so dark and we were all locked down. And I thought I could bring a little sunshine into your life each day by reading a happy, friendly, joyful children's book for like 5 minutes. And I have been doing that Tuesday through Friday, straightforward, just on Facebook Live. Now that the pandemic is basically over, I thought, let's keep this going. But I was thinking that at least I, and perhaps you, need more than just a little children's book every morning for 5 minutes. Who's got time for that? Even though you can check it out later on YouTube or whatever. So, but I didn't want to stop. I'm having so much fun with this joyful experience. So I was saying all this a few minutes ago when I wasn't live, because I'm learning this new platform, this new app, how to do both platforms, YouTube and Facebook Live at the same time. So I was blah, 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 blah. And then I saw a little button that said go live. And it hit me that all this time, that time I was talking, I wasn't live. But now I am. So I really, really, really want your feedback about what ideas about what I can do going forward. And like no more books, or keep reading children's books, or add to it. You want to have a discussion on something? Should we do topics on current events, or keep it to spiritual stuff or happy stuff? Or I'm just praying and looking for your input going forward, how I could expand this now that I have two platforms, and maybe even become more interactive. But the basic underlying theme is to continue bringing joy into the world. It's not like the pandemic's over, so everybody's happy and free from fear. I think there's still a lot of fear going on. I can see there's a lot of anger going on by all the shootings and hate. So I don't want to discuss any negative per se, like let's discuss the shooting that happened yesterday. No. But I want to keep that in mind, that there's still a lot of darkness out there. So I still want to do this, call it a spot of sunshine, and still talk about how we could add more joy to our lives, and how, or even maybe the joy is in our life and we're not seeing it or experiencing it because we have fear, but don't want to admit we have fear. There's just still a lot of negatives. So let's do joy. And I'm here to do a spot of sunshine. And today, I will continue to read until I hear from you or I get another idea. And I am reading now from Changeless Change, my book. And where we left off yesterday when I was only on Facebook Live, we're starting on page 11. So we already read a bit from the beginning. Pretty good stuff. Have to go back. It's still on Facebook, by the way. Those broadcasts are on Facebook for 30 days, so you can check them out. Because for several weeks, I have been unable to load the broadcast onto YouTube. Makes me very sad, very sad. Ready? Okay, today is talking about planting seeds. And we're going to go over the usual time limit. See, it's what we're going to continue to do. Planting seeds, which are my word for new ideas. I planted my first flower garden from seeds. Wow, what a project that was. Every day I went to my garden and stared at it, wondering how long it would be before a flower popped up. I watered my seeds and I fed them and I waited. After a few weeks, still nothing. I wanted to dig up the dirt to see if something was happening under the surface, but I continued to wait. Good thing. And one day when I was not looking, flowers started to break through the soil. I was so happy. And at that moment, that very moment, I knew I had learned to trust the process of an intelligence greater than me that expresses itself in me and in you and in those little seeds. How could each seed know what it should grow up to be if that were not the case? Think about that. When we plant ideas into the universe, It often takes time for our thoughts to bloom or to manifest our visions, just like the plant seeds. That does not mean nothing is happening. Sometimes when we plant seeds, it looks like dirt for a long time. No worries, the dirt is also part of the circle. Once my seeds grew into beautiful, recognizable flowers, the weeds somehow, without my permission, also appeared. Another lesson. So you know what? So that's it for today. I really, really hope I hear from some of you. And I really hope, if nothing else, then just let me know you actually heard this. I need to know that these platforms are working. Please, please, please. Because if I don't hear from one soul, I'll think that it hasn't worked. Let me see another button here. What's this button? Nope, that's good. I think I did everything okay. Please let me know and let me know where you're watching from YouTube or from Facebook. Thank you, thank you, thank you.